Hello. Hello, mate. It's me, OnwaVT, and I am now live. And hopefully, nothing bad will happen with my drawing tablet today. I hope. It's been quite a while. Hello, Brandon. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you? Good morning, or good night, or good evening, or good afternoon, or good slurping time. I guess good slurp to you, sir. There you go. Today is a special day, and by special I mean it's like any other day, but I'm calling it special because fuck you. It's special day. You know what? It's special day because it's the first day, the first stream rather, of locking in November. That's right. That's what it is. You better lock in. You better lock the fuck in, man. Lock in November. Today, it will be pretty simple. It will be simply some drawing. We're just gonna draw. It's gonna be chill drawing day. You know, I'm gonna tell you about my week. I'm gonna get ads. So you can't hear what I'm saying next. I'm gonna cry. What a stream it'll be. Yeah. Okay, ads are running. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, brush my teeth. I didn't get time to do Okay. Oh wait, the ads are. How long have the ads been done, man? I wasn't long. I wasn't gone that long. Come on. Come on, that wasn't long. Gone, long, died, long, gone, long. Come on. Come on. Um. Okay. Gotta do the post where in the Discord where I say, "Hey guys, I'm a guy who's live right now." Boom, done. Now I'm live officially. It will be written on my tombstone if I die during the stream that I was live. That's not true. That's not gonna happen unless unless it does. In which case it will happen. And that's it. Okay, so I've had a couple ideas for what to draw today. I still not decided on which one to do. Although I may spend time on one of them just to see because I have like a certain artistic vision in mind, but I'm not sure quite how to replicate it. So I may spend some time drawing one thing, but I might not draw the entire thing. And then I might draw idea number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. XDP? There's no way. Can't be. Could it really be? XDP? Hi. Hello. It's been so long. It has. It has been. It's been a very long time. How have you been, man? How are the kids? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I have returned. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. He's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. Okay, I need to. Is this? Aha! I've done it. I have found the drawing scene. Although I will raise myself, it looks a bit weird. There you go. Yeah. No kids, but classes are tomorrow. So that's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's an art stream, so I might as well tune in because I'm also doing work right now. Oh, epic! Hell yeah! XDP, you see, today we got plans. All right, and by plans I mean I got like three things jotted down on a notepad. So everything's planned for sure. I never planned. Never planned for anything. I need. What's a good? What's a good? Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, so today the plan. So today we have. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen. Okay. Thank you. So today the plan is simple, ladies and gentlemen. I have an idea for a thing that I want to draw. Okay, because I have this is gonna be just a little sneak peek, I guess, in a way you could say, maybe, of one of the big idea for this month. You know, one of the big idea streams that I have for this month. This will be one of them. At least partly. It's gonna be partly one of them. Now, I'm trying to think of how I can draw this. I have like an idea in my head, right? I want to draw a chair, like an office chair. I don't know what I need. I want it to be like, let me get a, I have like an aesthetic in my mind. All right. In my mind palace, I have an aesthetic. You know what? Let me search it up off screen just in case something bad shows up. Will I be able to find it here? Give me a second. Is it in this? Is it in this at all? I have like an idea in mind, but I have no clue if I'll be able to find out how to do it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll find it. I'll find it. I swear. I'll find it. Okay, I'm not gonna find it. It's like how the hell do I? Hold on. I swear I'm gonna find something. It's meant to have like a sketch, like this the sketchy look. Those like you know those assets that VTubers use, or at least the VTuber clippers use. Like that. That's what I want. I want. Dude, I can't. The what assets? God damn it! I don't know how to describe it. It's so hard to describe. I'll use all of my brain power, real quick. Hold on. I think I know somewhere it might be used. Somewhere maybe it might be used. Hold on. Like, hold on. I'll find it. I'll find it. Trust. Trust, I'll find it. Oh, shit, I don't remember which one it's from. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'm gonna find which one it's from. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Wait. I've done it. I've done it. I found it. The lens flare doesn't really help. All right. No. I mean, hold on. Like you see the background? You see the background here? Like the rough edge kind of deal, the blocky drawing, the rough edge. This. Like including the mom too, like this. This. Understand? That has a specific art style. I think it's free too. I don't know what it's called. I know I want to draw something like this for my idea. Know what it's called though? I don't know what it's called either. Maybe I doubt it's gonna say in the description. Nope. But and also like generally how this model looks too, I guess. Like I have an idea that like is either this kind of look, like the rough edge, like somewhat scuffed gremlin, or the rough blocky look, because I want to make I want to make like office chair with people be mowing their lawns out here. Sorry, I'm looking at the guy mowing their lawn. But yeah, this is what I want. I want to create something like this, and I want to make a table. I want to make like a table look, or at least like from a perspective. I guess you know what? I should make like I should do this more. I want to do one that's like this, and then you have like 3 chairs, and this part I could like reuse, and I want to change the background. And the background's gonna be simple, right? I'm gonna have like maybe one background is gonna be like windows with like those like those like curtains, those like sheet curtains. You know what I mean? The older curtains, not like newer ones that are more like sheets, but older ones. They're like this, and they have like the shitty strand that you use to pull it up. And then another background, which is probably just gonna have like a water cooler, maybe. You know, like a water cooler. And I don't know what else. I don't know what else but a water cooler. That's the idea. That's the artistic vision I have. Okay? The artistic vision I have is this. So I guess the chairs can probably just because I want it to like I want you to know that it's a chair. So I'm not sure if like this would be fine, like just just that, or if I should add something like maybe you could see the arms of it, or maybe adding like a headrest. What would make it like because with this simple style, it's kind of hard, right? With this simple style, how can I sell that's going to be a chair? Oh wait, also I want a version which will be which will be like this. This is the end of the table. So now you have the chair again, but also you have the guys on the side. You have the people who are on the sides, these chairs. So I guess these now you'd see like an arm rest. I can draw this? Probably. You know? This would be the end of the table, so then you would have like the same things here. This is the more difficult one, I guess. The more difficult one would be this because the end of the table. Now you have a weird perspective with cheer. Hold on. Because the thing is, I have something I'm like basing this off of, but the chairs might not be the best for that. I kind of want a flat, like office chair look. That's what's in my mind palace, you know? Arts and crafts? Alright, let me see this. Let me see this. Let me add a little outline. Yeah, like that's the thing. I don't know. Because the point is that this is gonna be. It's kind of like a meeting room, I guess. So I guess it would make sense. But it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of weird to have this. You know, it might just be me, but to me, it feels like sort of weird to have this, especially if you have these as well. Might just be me. Is this strange, or am I just being weird? Obviously, it might look a little strange if there's not the same one on the other side. Some office chairs have rests to headrest. So that's true. Well, the thing is, it's not going to be an office, but it is going to be a meeting, so it kind of is. It's like semi. It's like formal, semi-formal. Doesn't look out of place for me. Okay. I think it feels like a little too business. It's a little too business. Yeah, as like an example, the place I'm setting this off of is an old. It's like I'm setting it off of an old image, like a 1950s image. So they don't have office chairs. What they have is they have chairs that are like they're like this. This is the chairs that there's chairs like this. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Um, trying to find the fucking assets. Sorry for that language. Yeah. The thing is, I don't want these because these would look weird. These chairs would look weird in this situation. You know, those would look weird here. So I'm thinking of something more blocky, but I just it's strange. You know, I'm trying to find the assets people use. I don't know what is that. What is that? Those graphics. What is the graphics? The ones I showed you. Hololive uses those like all the time, right? I found it. I found it. Yes. I don't think it's gonna have. It's not gonna have what I want, right? Like I'm gonna make these myself, but I'm glad that I found it. They have a lot. They have a lot of stuff. Search in English. Chair. Hold on. What if I look up chair? Are they gonna have something I want? Nope. 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 No, 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 no. I'm seeing if I could like find. Okay, I should probably just start working. Okay, so now can I make it? Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll turn off pen pressure probably. I think this pen is pretty good, but I'll have to turn off the brush stuff. And I guess I'll have to make two chair versions. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. So turn off pen pressure. Let's see how this looks. That's pretty good. I'll just have to. I also have to add a symmetry tool. Google Clip Studio Paint symmetry tool. Tell me how to do it. Select the layer to draw with symmetry on. Choose the symmetry tool. Yo. What the hell? What did I do? How do I put this in the middle though? Is there a way to like put this in the middle? Um, how to put symmetry ruler in middle. Thank you. Is there any way to center the symmetry tool? Please. Select the ruler. How do I do that? How do I select the ruler? Oh god. I don't know how to use this. Is this how you select it? No, but you can't move it. Select. Nope. With the object tool. What the fuck is the object tool? You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. I've not used this in a long while. Where the hell is the object tool? Man. Object. Haha. Center X. So we have 1920. So and you put it at 9. Okay, it was really close. Okay, now it's in the middle. Now we are good. We're good to go. Okay, perfect. Here's the problem. How do you make a straight line? I hate this. There must be a better way to do this, but I really do not know how. How do people do this? Would it be better like make a straight line down? I don't know. How do I rotate? How do I rotate? Does this rotate? Nope. Nope. Don't drop peepees. I will not drop Pepe. Come on. Get what? Oh my god. That, oh my god, that's so disorienting. I will not draw Pepe's. Let's see how this works out. I'm gonna sneeze. that was a pretty good straight line right there. How do people do this? How do people do this? Is my hand stupid? Why is my hand doing this? I don't understand. I don't stop being stupid. You could probably set up a stabilizer. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think stabilization is the issue here. Like, it's my stupid hand. My hand is being really dumb. You know what I need? I guess what I need is I need this. I need a straight line so I could like know. You doing with Krita? No, I'm not. I'm not doing with Krita. I'm doing this with Clip Studio. This is with Clip Studio. There you go. That's in the middle. Ah! It's so annoying. I want it to be like straight, but I guess you know what I could do? I could do this. I could just like edit it like this. That's what I'm doing. I can't stand this. I can't do this. How do I make this straight? How do I make the rotation straight? There you go. Okay. You know what I need? I need like hard edge. I need hard edge. I need this to like immediately erase. Perfect. There you there you go. Oh, I forgot to do the other side. I thought it would erase on the other side. Oopsie. All right. Do this again. I had another idea to like draw the art for my birthday, so that like there's a cool birthday thing, when it's birthday time. It's too straight. I hate this. It feels too straight. It's too perfect. Ah. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. Editors know he cared so much. Transfer to lower layer. Perfect. I want to do this. Can I duplicate a layer? Nope. I'm trying to think of how I can better do this. Also, these eraser marks suck. They're really bad. Where are they from? Huh? How did this happen? Whatever. It doesn't feel good enough. Okay. You know, I'm doing it. I'm control Zing. It had to be done. I couldn't stand it. Okay. First problem. First problem. Too high up. Also, I had an idea for a thing I wanted to do where I give you guys the ability to like throw. I give you guys the ability to throw crumpled up pieces of paper. I think it would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny. Yes, please. If this wasn't so circular, I would be so proud. It's too circular, but it's so good. It's like the best thing I've drawn all day. I'm gonna save this. I'm putting this away. I'm saving that for later. In case I need it. I'm saving it. You never know. You never know when you might need that. It's so good. Okay. So I'm trying to like envision it. I'm not sure if this is good. I feel like I need something. I want like some bend, but I want it to be over like a longer period of time. I think that's why it goes down slightly, I think. It goes down slightly and I don't like it. But if I erase it, it might be good. If I erase the middle part, I think we have it. I think if I erase the middle part and I move this down, it could be beautiful. It could be beautiful. Okay. Also, I'm gonna after I erase this, I'm gonna spend some time trying to draw the table. Not the draw the table. I'm gonna try drawing the crumpled piece of paper, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that instead for a bit. I think it's gonna be like a 5-minute coding adventure By 5 minute, I mean it's gonna be like 10 years, but that's beside it. And now if I do this, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think what I'm gonna do is for this, I want to like move it down. Right? That's the wrong thing. For this, I kind of like want to move it down, and I'll make like this brown and this like a lighter beige. That's what I think. Okay, but for now, I'll just save this real quick, just in case. Go to my drawings. 2025. We are now November. Onwa does arts. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. What do I call this? It's not just gonna be the table. But, oh, you know what? We're just gonna call it table. It's called table. Okay, so how big do we want it to be? Like 256? Is that good? That'd be too big, honestly. I want a crumbled piece of paper look, you know? How can we draw a crumpled piece of paper? I kind of want to give it like the same look. This might be too small. You know what? Let's just go all in. And by all in I mean just double it. Double it, give it to the next person. Hello, hi Cash. Maybe like rose layers but messy, like flower petals or something. What do you mean? For a crumpled piece of paper? That is true. That is true. Let me try something. Let me try something. I'm calling upon because my first like what I'm imagining in my head is like not exact, but like I was thinking like jagged edges, like like this. But this, at least for this looks like shit. But I think you get the vision. I think you somehow you know you're picking up maybe what it is I'm putting down. I think sharp edges is the way to go though. I think I don't know. I'm not artist. I'm not Mr. Artist Man. That works though. It also kind of looks like yeah. I mean like that's like in a way they're similar. You know. I felt like that one wasn't good enough though. That one was shit, but like that's the vision. Gives a very different vibe of storytelling. Yeah, but I kind of like it, you know? I kind of like it. Also, I'm not using this space to the full advantage, which is not good. I kind of cooked with this line. I'm not gonna lie. With this line right here, I kind of cooked. Okay, this is a bit too big. Need. Okay, this is it's almost perfect. It needs a bit. It needs a bit of work. We need like somehow fill this up, but it's cooking. It is cooking. Okay, it's just this. Also, I'm gonna add this right here. It does look like a rosebud. You were right. Okay, and now we just add like a little crumple here somehow. Maybe just like a line. Okay, and now I want. How do I want to like skew this. I want to just like move it around. Is there a way to just like move this around? Um, how can I just like how can I just do this in a different weird way? Does anyone know? Wait, is that it? Aha! Why is it being weird? Ah! I think like this looks better, kind of. I'm trying to like give more even like look. I don't know his program. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, please. Get there, and then I'm just gonna close off this because I noticed it looked a bit weird. Okay. And now, can I change? I should probably change the size. Is there a way to change the size? Squirrel outside. Change canvas size. Let me put it back to 256 and see how this looks. Hmm. Hmm. I may switch to lurk and spend time with my hubby. Aw. Aw. Cute. You bunch of cuties. Let's see. If I do this, and then, it doesn't look bad. You know what? We're keeping it this size. Some people might disagree. Some people might think it looks like shit. And you know, that's fair. But too bad. Well, thank you for lurking. Thank you for being here. Always nice to have you. You know, they call me the artiste. Now that I put the stabilization back down, this feels weird. Because now it's too smooth. It's too smooth. It feels so weird. It does not feel slow anymore. And then we do this. We bucket Tool. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Sorry. Sorry, Clip Studio. I didn't know you had that game. I didn't know you had game. I'm sorry. Let's see. How would it look if I put some like gray on there? You know, it's like a bit of gray. You know what? I think I like it with the gray. At first, my original idea didn't have any, but you know what? Kind of, kind of cooked. All right, do some of that. Is there anything missing? Maybe some here. Yeah. I think that's good. Um, is there anything I could like put here? Maybe put another line. I feel like it looks a bit empty here. What if I put a line? That's too big. Too big. Seems about right. If I did like honestly, maybe that line would work. And now we use the power of stealing the color with my. Okay, we got the color. Okay, here's our crumpled piece of paper. We did it. So now, let me save as crumpled paper. Save as this time as like a PNG. Okay, now just to check to make sure it's good and we are living large. It still has the gray background. Okay, how do we get rid of that? I guess that's how. Save as. I guess we figured it out. There you go. Wait a minute. Some white. I can't believe it. Delete. Now should be fine. Hopefully. I opened the table accidentally. I opened the table again accidentally. It's still there. Is it gray? It's probably the gray. It was the gray. There you go. Now we have a crumpled piece of paper, and I think we actually might be able to do it like right now. Actually, do we want um do we want a thing where it changes when it hits you? What I could do is it like goes, hits, and then falls, right? But do we want like it's like a tomato, right? Like when you throw a tomato, the tomato will like splat. But a piece of paper doesn't really splat, right? It just like keeps its shape. Unless we want to do something where it's like actually let me quickly save this before I regret doing this. Like, do we want that's not what I want. How do I how did I do this? How did I do this the first time? I don't get how I did it. Did I change the mode somehow? Distort? That's not how I want to distort it. You. Not that either. Retransform. There you go. You want to do something like this? When it hits you, it just like turns into this. I think it'd be kind of fun. Well, let's keep it like that. So now what I want to do is add image paper. And now let's go to my drawing. Crumbled piece of paper. There it is. In all its glory. Let's make it smaller. It's a bit too big. Okay. So now I'm going to try a new filter that I've gotten called the move filter. I think it's move source or is it move action? I don't know what the difference between these are. Move source. It only works with scenes and groups. Okay. Move value. I don't know if move value does. Setting. Custom duration. Ease in and out. Just ease in. How do I move it somewhere? I don't know what this does. I don't know how this works. Alright, hold on. Crumpled paper. Let me make a group for it, I guess, to put it in. Put a filter on the group. Move source. Source paper. Start delay 0. Custom duration. 800 milliseconds. Ease in. Position. Okay. So now I'll move the position to my head. Get transform. Did I do that? Get the transform? Or do I have to move? Oh, okay, wait. I have to move the paper. Yeah, transform. Okay, that's not working. I don't know how this works. I don't know how that could. I don't know how this works at all. I don't know how to get the transform. 543, 543. I do this. That doesn't do anything. What if I do this? That doesn't change anything. I don't know how to do this. Transform relative? Get transform? And what? What if I move the entire... Okay, I'm going to try one more time with this. Now? Okay, I don't know how this works. I have to look up how this works. I have no clue. Anyway, we have a paper now. Yeah, we have a paper now. That's cool. I have no clue how the move source works. Well, ads are starting soon, so I guess I'll look it up. How to use the move plugin. Oh, do I have to... It's a transition? Huh? What the hell? There ain't no way. There's gotta be another way to do this. Hold on. How does this work? How does this work? Oh, is it because it's not a group? It sounds stupid. It might be true. It's a filter on the source! Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Cooking in session. Where is the image? Where is my crumpled piece of paper? I deleted it. I need to get it again. Where's my crumpled piece of paper? There it is. I don't care about making you big or small right now. We're just testing the thing out. Filters. move source. Group 3. This might actually work. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god, it works! Yes. Yes. Perfect. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god it worked. Okay. So now what I could do with this is, let me clean this up a bit. So rename crumpled paper, and then rename this to group crumpled paper. Filter. Okay. Now this one is going to be a paper hit. And now I need another move source. It's going to be called paper fall. And then I need a final one. Paper reset. Okay. Now what I want is for you, I'll get you like here. Get transform. Oh wait, you're not. Did I get you? I think I did. Change you to this. Paper hit is fine. I just want to change you to like here. I also want to make you smaller. You're like here. And he's in. Yeah, transform. And then next will be paper fall. And then paper fall. I don't know exactly how this one's gonna work. Um. 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 I guess it's relative position. I don't know how to use this. So transform relative. Yeah, so I guess it'd be like plus um actually yeah, hold on. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. Give me a second. So if I get transform, do that, Do that. And then have the next move just be the paper reset. Okay, wait, so now let's try this. Okay, the fall didn't do shit. Okay, hold on. Paper hit, fall. The fall didn't do anything. No easing. Okay, it's because the transform didn't do anything. Hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on. I got this. The get transform isn't working, and that's because it's not on the group. That's why. It all makes sense now. Okay, now I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Paper fall. Okay, that should wait a bit. I should have a bit of a wait there. End delay of like 10 milliseconds. A delay of like 10th of a second. 2/10 of a second. Okay, now I need. I want to remove the easing, maybe. No, the easing is good. Maybe it's this. What if I change the quadratic? That sucks. Quadratic. I should make it bounce off. I shouldn't make it fall down. Sumi, hi. Hi, Sumi, hi. Hi. OMG, a 5 stream streak, Sumi. Good job. Good job. I'm trying to make a crumpled piece of paper that you could throw at the stream. This is what it looks like right now. But I don't like how it falls. I need to make it like bounce off. Maybe if I make it ease out. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. The ease in and out is better. I will say. Is definitely better. But it just feels weird. I feel like it needs to bounce. I don't know how to make it bounce though. How can I make it bounce? All I could really do is move scale. I could rotate it. So maybe what I do is let me change this to none. Bounce on it, Dio. No! Not bounce on it, Dio. No bounce, Dio. Okay, what I'm gonna do is move source, paper bounce. Okay, now paper bounce is going to take it, move it like here with a rotation. Okay. And then the fall is gonna go like this. Okay. So now This is like super quick. No clue if this is gonna work at all. Let's try it though. That is not how I wanted it to work at all. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Hi, Anki. Hi, Anki. Hello. We're trying to make a crumpled piece of paper that you could throw at the screen right now. Okay, wait. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the delay. Right? And then I want to let me get you. I want to rotate you more, I think. Maybe rotate you less actually. Put you out. Make you take a bit longer to get there. No easing. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a bit too slow now. Hi. I need an animator to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And it better be that everything is wrong. Bounce on its crazy style, Dio. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Is it because of the easing function? No, that can't be it, right? Why is this? Why does it do that? I don't understand. More than as fast than slow, yeah. But that's not the thing that's weird about it. That's not really the thing that's really weird about it. The thing that's weird about it is the weird rotation that it does. Like if I get here, right? What if I just don't rotate it? What if I just do that? I forgot to I forgot to make it lead into the next one. I wish I could make it more dynamic. I want it to have a better dynamic bounce. The bounce sucks ass. What if I did it so instead when it hit, it would do the bounce, but instead of falling, it would just disappear? That's something. Hold on. I can't crop it. Is there a can I like make it? Oh wait, visibility. I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. But let's try this. Nope. Nope. That doesn't work at all. It toggles it. It doesn't like. There's no like transparency or anything. Herm. Herm. Like, what if I made this lead to the reset? What if we try this? I feel like this could be so much better. I feel like it'd be. I feel like it could be so much better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lose my mind. What happened? What's wrong? My chair turned? No, it can't be. I hate. This is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Wait a minute. That's the thing. If I was able to make it disappear, cinema. If I was able to make it like fade out, that'd be amazing. I try to sit one way and it keeps me just turning me to the right, no longer face my seat. That happens all the time with me. My chair does that all the time. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I wish I could have a cooldown that only happens every few. Why is the cost $4.99? I made you 500. Okay, do that. Let's go to Sammy. Make a button which triggers on channel point redemption. The redemption is called throw piece of paper. Save. The command will go to OBS and it's a filter. Is there a way to change filter? Filter, change visibility. Source name, it's not a source. That's the thing. I can't get anything. Am I not connected with my OBS? Hold on. I am not connected to my OBS, I guess. Connect? Am I connected now? Oh, there you go. Mine are all gray and unnamed. It's how it goes. This place. Main OBS. Thing is, I want to change my scene, not my source. Is there a way to change a scene filter? Is there a way to just change the scene filter? Oh. Aha! Paper hit. And then I want to have wait for timeout of 1 second. I guess no, I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it a second. Save. Okay. Edit appearance. This is. Paper row. Save. Okay, and now you have so many. What? What do you mean? What's huh? What's the problem? That didn't work. That didn't work. I should also probably check my filters when I'm doing it, just to see if it's happening. That didn't work at all. Oh wait, I need to make it visible. Duh. Duh. Okay, now. Yay! There you go. Sources? I have a couple. I have a few. You know, just a few things. Okay, so now you guys could throw pieces of paper at me. Yippee! Wahoo! Hi, Marge. Hi. Hi, girl. Hey! Hey! What the hell? Oh, I should have like a hit sound. Can I throw Batman? No, but it would be funny if I allowed you guys to throw batarangs. Paper. Wait. crumpled paper sound effect. It would be funny to have you guys have a paper crumple sound effect. I need like a good nope. I need like paper hit sound effect. I can't find any good picture. Okay, if you guys can find a good sound effect for a crumpled piece of paper, can it be stacked? Right now, no, but that is something I could technically do. Technically, I could do that. I could also make it different objects. It doesn't have to be paper. But that's like time and stuff. Right now, it's just one at a time. Right now, it's just a one at a time kind of deal. Okay, back to business. So, right now, I have an idea. And that is to make a table. I want to make something like this. Okay? And something like this. That's the goal for today. So here's our table right now. I also have this, which I kind of want to use in this fashion. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Although, I guess I should... Actually, no. It should be... Anyway, so that's the idea there. I want to invoke the kind of like Japanese illustrations that you see on like HoloLive VTuber stuff, I guess. I want to have like a... Actually, wait, no, I have I have this. I want to invoke either like these, like either this VTuber model kind of look where it's like scuff, like some scuff, but like not like the rough lines, or like blocky like this. That's the goal. Right now, I'm trying to make a table, and then we will do other thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Bamboo hit sound effect of the paper. I mean, yeah. The paper throwing. Yeah. Let's see here. Bamboo hit sound effect. This is hockey. Hold on. I like that sound effect, but I don't think it fits the paper vibe. You know what I mean? Like for the paper, it doesn't fit, but I like the sound effect. We're probably gonna use that somewhere else at some point. I've been watching this VTuber Rhea Lealdrin. Not sure if you guys have heard of them. If you've watched HoloLive, she's been like the project kind of manager on some of their events. Notably notably some Giga events like the Coughing Baby. She's the one that like produced that. And it's giving me inspiration. And that's honestly why I had the idea of drawing this like this, is because I like that kind of aesthetic to it, and I kind of want to bring that to life outside of the hollow sphere. Is this a good brown? Actually, wait a minute. Doesn't the bucket? Aha! I don't have to do any work. This looks like shit though, but that's probably just because the colors are black for the lines. Um, how can I? I forgot how are you able to? Is it lock layer? No, it isn't. How do you Clip Studio Paint? Um, change outline color. On the color palette, select the desired color of liner. Select edit menu, convert to drawing color. Um, change only part of the lines color. Lock transparent layer. Oh, okay. So now if I do this, and then I switch back to the texture, and do this, make it a bit darker, up the brush size. Now it should like, cool. Do that here, same thing, but like that. Darker again, nothing that dark. That's cool. I'm learning. This doesn't look good though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the look of this. But maybe if I were to like change it to be the exact same color, I might like it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. My vision is not visioning. Maybe if I add other stuff, it'll look better. But right now, it ain't looking like it's it. Maybe if I steal the colors from, maybe if I steal the colors from this. Oh, because they also have a texture too. They also have a texture that might be. This is a much nicer color in general, though. My brown was way too harsh. Hmm. It is better, but I don't know. It's a table. Yeah, but no, that's the thing though. Try making the color of the lines darker or lighter than the original one. Fruit. Fruit. Okay, we'll just stick with this. Looks terrible, but this we'll just stick with this for now. We make a group. This does not look good, but I think we could improve it. But for now, well, I guess I'll just get the shape. I'll just get the shape. So this is the table. There's no renaming. There you go. That's the table. What I want now is I want to make the chairs. So the chairs are going to be a bit more difficult to do. What is this? Put that over here. Let me lower the opacity. Let me get you back to black. I don't remember how big my original was. I think this is a good size though. Okay, so symmetry, object, make sure it's in the middle. Back to symmetry. So I want like a simple chair that I could reuse to like on the other sides, you know? Are you doing a setup for you? I'm doing a setup for big stream idea. This month I have 2 big streams I want to do. And by big stream I don't mean like super expensive or anything, but I mean like they're like an idea that takes a lot of time. So I wanted to give them like a set. Think like Makeathon or OnwaPlomacy. You know those two? Like those two are big streams. These ones are also big, but they're not as long. These are gonna be big stream ideas that like are not long. They're gonna be one stream at most. They are probably gonna be like the regular amount of time that a regular stream is. But they're more interesting and they take more attempts to do stuff. Make it comfy seats. Yeah, I'm trying to like think of like I'm thinking like maybe office chair. I want it to be comfy but not like huge. In like I don't want to take a lot of time to read. Like beanbags or super fluffy chairs. No, no, no. I gotta do. I've gotta do like office. You'll get it once you like see the like not office. It's the thing is it's office, but it's not an office. It's closer to an office than anything. It's formal. I guess that's the way to put it. It's formal. It's a formal thing. That's the way to put it. It's formal. And I want a chair that I could just reuse for because I want to like reuse. I want to have like 3 here, right? I want to have like one here, here, and here, and then I want to do the same thing, but like this. So like this will be the same chair, and then I'll have to draw a new chair for this side, and then I could just copy it to the other side. This is the idea. So I need a chair that I could reuse here and here. This is a good shape. I feel like this is it. This is all like I really need. I literally just need something like this. You know? Like I'm basically done. I just have to color it. For this, I want like a bluish, but I'm not sure what would be a good blue to go with the brown. I do that, and then I want like a darker blue. I want like a navy blue. Not sure if that would fit at all. I thought I is this the new layer? It is. Do that. Lock those. This might be a bit too blue. We'll definitely see it soon if it is. That's too blue. It should be like gray. It should be like a gray. That is not. I'm not good at picking colors. Wawas, can you guys pick colors for me? Chairs like this? Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The chairs I'm basing it off are completely different. Like the off like I have a thing in mind. I have a thing I'm using as a reference which I can't show because I feel like it'll spoil what the stream is gonna be. So I don't want to show it right now. But the chairs that are in that are completely different. But because I'm modernizing it, I want to change it a bit. Um, can you guys help me pick colors? I'm not good at this. I'm not good at color picking. Can someone help? That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not good at picking a color that looks good. I'm not good at picking good looking colors. That's why I'm asking for help. Because I'm not good at this. It might be better for this to be like a darker gray. Like this feels a little too bland though. I need to add something. Beige chairs. I feel like beige chairs aren't good because they would contrast. They would not contrast with the beige table. You know, if it's beige chairs with a beige table, then it feels hard on the eyes. You know, this is too simplified though. I need more to add to this chair. Like maybe a mesh. Maybe I do something like more dark brown. Dark brown. I feel like it's too much brown. I feel like it'll be too much brown. You might be right, but I feel like it might be too much. I could try it. That might be too dark, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think at least for here, the gray is better. I don't know how to add detail. I'm not good at this. I'm not a good artiste. These chairs will be covered with PNGs anyway. Like you'll have the Fugis up, right? I guess I could add Onwa as a. I'll add myself as like a reference of it, I guess. Um, There I am. Bit too big. It should be. Let me give you a color real quick. 634233. How do I? How do I input? How do I input on this? Six, 3, 4, 2, 3. 6, 3, 4, 2, 3. Let me. That feels very. That feels very dark. Why can't I? Oh. Is that? Is that? I don't. It feels too dark. I feel like the darker stuff should be in the background. I feel like the dark colors should be in the background. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is not. It's not good detail. I just don't know how to draw the detail. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, I do not know what I'm doing. Remember, this is the idea, right? The idea is that we want 3 of them like this. I'll lower this one a bit. And also I'll lower this one a bit. And then also, remember the idea is also that we want, so we have this, but then also we want this. This is another thing. We want to have this as well. I feel like this is a bit too goofy. This is my problem. This is a like I want like the scuff aesthetic, but this is like a little too scuff. You know what I mean? It's too goofy. Add some darker shades and some highlight. I don't feel like that's what's missing though. I feel like what's missing is a bit of realism, like a bit more detail. For example, um, if I get this out, like something like this, right? It's it's like in a way, it's like clean, but like cartoonish. But it's not completely cartoonish. You know what I mean? It has something there. Maybe I just have to like bake some of the grain and stuff. It has texture, exactly. Like there's something there. This it's too bland right now. I guess. Well, let's make the background maybe. Maybe if I make a background to like test it out on, it might feel better. I want to have different backgrounds, but let's just have like one basic background. All right, what's a wall? Let me look up office wall colors. Home office. I don't care about a home office. I want an office office. I want like an actual office. I want like a full on office. I'll be in the wall. Thank you. Thank you for being in the wall. It seems like it's a white, like an off white. Um, so let's try. How do I forgot how to do this again. There you go. F2F0EF. So we'll start with this. All right, with this, I'll just do that. Simple. And now I need a wood X. I need like a wood grain. I guess let's start with this color. And I'll switch it around a bit. Okay. It's too white. What about the office sets and movies with big ass windows and a board? I was actually thinking of adding big ass windows. This is too white. That's too white. It doesn't feel right. Um, I was thinking of like, like window, window, window. That's what I was thinking. Maybe higher. No, lower feels right. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking window, window, window. So, what we could do for that, object in the middle, work. This is like the straightest line you will ever see done by hand. Do we want to add some 3D to it? Why not line tool? Because I feel like the scuff of it makes it better, no? I feel like when it's not exactly straight, it'll look better. And I might be wrong though. I might be wrong about that. The line tool might just be better. It might just be better. This is true. I was just all right. You were just checking my aura. It was just a vibe check, real quick. Onward, you got the right spirit level for this. Let me check. Do we want 3D for this? I don't know. I know what I do want is um I want to have curtains, but I want to have like those shitty curtains. I don't know what the name is. I don't even know if they're called curtains. Are they not called curtains? What is that like shitty rivet thing? What is those like old office building? It's not office building. I have them right here. I just don't know what they're called. They're on my window. I don't know what they're called. The thing that like covers like this, it's like, you know, like those sheets, like little sheets, are like this, and then you have like a ribbon. You have like a rope thing that like you use to pull it up or down. You know what I'm talking about? What is that called? Is it just called curtains? They're called curtains, right? Blinds? Are they blinds? They're probably blinds. Blind sounds right. Yep, blind. Okay. I want some like old blind. I want like that old blind look. No clue how to draw that though. Like that looks super complicated to draw. Ads. Man, I'm a fucking hate ads. God damn.
I'm dead.
Ah, no. Ah, no. Oh. Oh. This is too sad. I need a picture of. There you go. Hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm back from the ads. Well, the ads aren't done yet. You're stuck in there. Get back in there. Get back to watching the ads. Get back in there. Ah. I'll learn eventually how to replicate what I'm trying to imagine. 'Cause I think right now I don't have like a good. But it no, get back, get back, get back. Right now I have like I'm learning, you know. Slowly we're learning to get there, to get to the place we want to be. I'll get there eventually. Right now it's just not. I don't got the vision. I got the vision, but I don't have the knowledge. That's a better way to put it. All right, gamers, welcome back. So I don't know how the hell we're gonna draw blinds. I don't know how to draw blinds at all. So let's learn. You and me, right now. Let us learn how to draw blinds. So we're gonna be like at an angle. I need. I guess here I would need the tool. Here I would probably use the line tool. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and draw one, and I'm just gonna copy paste it. Are these lines too big for it? Like this looks too clean. This looks very clean. So maybe I. Whoa! What the hell did I just do? Maybe I just like don't do it this way. I don't want it to go all the way down because I want to put like a rope in front and stuff. I want to put like a ribbon. Although it's probably too thick for the ribbon. I call it a ribbon. It's not. It's just like a rope. Like that. But then the final. Oh my god! How? Why does that happen? And then these. Or like these are where very very close. It just looks weird to me. This looks very very weird. This looks very weird to me. Look at this furry. Hi Koopa. I don't know. You're calling me a furry, but you're the one with the turtle's name. Pretty strange, isn't it? Pretty strange how that works out. Says the one who's a kitsune, or at least kind of looks like one. I'm not a kitsune. Are you stupid? Where are my tails, huh? Where are my big puffy tails? Yes? Alright, makes sense. Carry on. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. He's a cat, bro. Come on, bro. This goes here, here, here. What is this one? So this is the blind. I need the window. Okay. Now the idea will be to have something like that, you know? Like this is the idea. It's just gonna be this. It's gonna be doing this. Right? We're trying to like save up on time, but also not making it look super, super bad. You know? A huggable cat. Cat of friendship. Bring people together by playing with them and being cute. What? You guys are the cute ones here. Buckos. Buddy old pal. Let me check. Might be better to just make the table straight. Honestly, it just might be better to just make it straight. So now my issue is colors. Maybe like a cyan type of deal. Hold on. Let me look up cyan wall. That looks terrible. Cyan gray walls. Yeah, I need like a blue gray. I need like a blue gray wall hex code with like an emphasis on the gray. I need like a huge emphasis on the gray. If only I could read that number. I think okay. Let's try this. B0BEC5. What I need is I need to hide everything. Second, so I can. This is bright as hell. I need grayer. CFC 8DC. Wait a minute. I wrote that wrong. CFD 8DC. Might be too bright. Also, there's nothing on this layer. Get rid of that. How do we feel about this? How do I feel about this? I feel like we'll have shading for the background, but not for the foreground. I feel like the foreground needs to be like kind of simplified, light colors, so it's easy to contrast. Because then you're gonna have me, you're gonna have like people like me and stuff in the chairs. So it has to go well with that, you know. I think the off white that we had before could be used for um it could be used with the curtains maybe, or the blinds. That's if I were to do this, right? I need to hide on. Eh, eh. We're trying something out. You know what I mean? It's too goofy. This I feel like this is too goofy. What I was imagining was not this at all. This is too goofy. I need something that's not this goofy. It needs to be scuff. All right? It needs to have some scuff. But it's too goofy. Because what I'm thinking is like, don't worry about this. This is the Phantom Pain meme. What I need, right? Ray Aldrin. You know, like they did a murder mystery. I need something more serious, kind of like closer to that, I guess. Like I can't draw like this, okay? But we need something more serious like that. Ugh. Wait, I'm waiting. Have you checked Booth? Booth. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Do I go to art? Figures, plushies, accessories. I assume art for source materials, illustration. I assume one of those. Um, just look up back. Background. Background images. Graphic. Um, I sent DM. Um, let me go back. I'll cost money. They're also not really what I'm looking for. I could just redraw the things I did though, with just like a clean, with just some clean line art. You know, I could just redraw what I did with clean. It just looks like that's where that background might have been from. No, no, this was Hololive. This was drawn. This was like an art piece that was commissioned. Yeah. Also, you guys want to see something that I've been working on? You guys want to see something I worked on this week? Hold on. Let me get it. Is it gonna be here? It should be. There it is. Yeah. Alright. I've been working on the Google Sheets. Alright, Excel. I made this piece of code. Okay, what I wanted to do is I'm starting to post shorts. I'm not sure if you've noticed. But I've been posting shorts on YouTube. I might start posting them on TikTok and all that other stuff. Although I really don't want to download TikTok on my phone. And I learned that you could script, and I was like, I should do a thing where I could analyze shorts, either from me or from others, right? So I coded this thing. You can't really read it. That's fine. I'm just like showing it. And basically, here are my shorts, or at least not all of them. These are 12 most recent, 12 most popular, and 12 oldest. And this is all from a script, except for these three things. These are all from a script. This is just so I could analyze, stuff. So, for instance, the most recent one. Well, I guess not the most recent. I posted one last night, but we have this one. Why'd you go get milk? It is a stream clip. I also have like these, like say what kind of category it's in, what kind of editing it took to make it, when it was published, the view count, the likes, the length of the video, and also the official category on YouTube. This might be boring to you guys. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. But yeah, this is like to allow me to analyze shorts and see what is good, what is bad between them. For instance, this one is very recent. Convention Social Interaction 101. You can't read. You can't. Hold on. I noticed that you will not be able to listen to that. What if I go up to someone and I say, "Hey, I like those shoes," and then when they look down, I like flick their nose. You know, like, oh, you gotta. When people say, "Oh, you got a stain on your shirt," and they look down, and then you like boop, boop their nose or something. What if I go up to a stranger at Offkai and I go, "Hey, I love your shoes." Yeah, so there's this one. Right? Now this one, compared to the others, at least, right? This is 1.5 thousand. The other ones are much lower. But 2 days ago, I had another one that was also about conventions. But this one got nothing, right? Also, it says 1 second is 1 minute. It's like, okay, well, now I could look into what would be the reason for that. And I think I know the reason why. And it's something you can only know by watching the video. But this is good. This is useful to me. And also the way it does it is really cool. Like, hold on, like let me remove this info. I'll remove all of this info right here, right? With my script, with this script, all I have to do is I just have to go on it, Control Shift Alt 0. Boom, now I have the info. It just gets all the info from a link. And it doesn't have to be just one. I could do this. And I could do Control Shift 0 and it'll get all the information for all of them. It doesn't do one at a time. I like coded it so I could get all the information for all the links in a column. I want to go back to the older info on it. But yeah, I did it with a lot of different streamers. You're kind of in the way, like the chat's in the way right now. But I did you and JC and spreadsheets. What the fuck is JC? What is JC? I did a couple people. I did Zentrea, I did Michi Mochievi, Shy Lily, Giga, Thurie, Porcelain Maid, Obi Katy Cat, Apollo and Friends, Chibidoki, Vanaquin, Isa Corva, and Leia Panthera. My moderator. This is actually, I don't use spreadsheets like at all. This is my first time. This is my first time learning to use spreadsheets, really. Well, that's not like completely true, but like I don't really have spreadsheets apart from this one. I also did Himi and Rhea Lealdrin. Here's Himi's. Here's Himi's shorts info. This is fine to show because this is all public information, by the way. This Google sheet is not. This is my Google sheet, right? It's not up to the public, but the information that you could find on the Google sheet is open source. He talks about spreadsheets often. What a nerd. Like title, publication date and time, view count, likes, the length, official category. This is all stuff that you could get yourself. It's open to the public. You just have to click on the video. The type, this is just something you could get from looking at the video, right? Like if it's a stream if it's a stream clip, it's obvious. The category, this is more so like from looking at it, like what can you see? Are they making a joke? Are they saying something informational? Are they giving you a story? Is it a cover? Are they singing? Are they playing a game? Are they doing a lewd innuendo? And then the final thing is editing. What kind of editing took place in the video? Does it have subtitles? Does it have cuts? All that stuff. This is all public information. Very easy to find out. Yeah. This is Himi's. This is mine. This is Isa Corva's. Can we do mine? Yeah, it just takes a while because I have to copy all the links. I have to copy all the links over, but yeah, we can do it. Boop, boop. Yeah. Because I couldn't find an easy way to do that with I couldn't find an easy way to get all the shorts I wanted. Because the way the YouTube API works is it just has videos. It doesn't tell you which videos are shorts. It doesn't tell you if it's a latest, a popular, or an oldest one. And that's the info I wanted. But we could do a couple of your shorts. We could do a couple right now. So I have my template here. I just duplicate my template. I'll just put it at the end so that everything's in order. It does in the studio. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, this is not studio, right? This is code. It's how the code works. So I can't like choose. Okay. Okay. Copy link addresses here. Boop. I'll do your most recent ones. And then later I could do more. Did I skip one? No, I didn't. Okay. This is the annoying part. Wait, did I just do this one? I did just do that one. Okay, and boop. Okay, now I just highlight these. Control Shift Alt 0. There you go. Here's all your info on the most recent clips. Obviously, I have to do these, and this is just by watching it. Now, the good thing about it is I wouldn't want to really do something that does this for me, because watching the short is how you learn, right? That's how you learn to do the stuff. Oh, also, these two, Michi and Zentreya, were so annoying because I did these all by hand. All this info is by hand for Zentreya and Michi. And then I did the code. Yeah, so now we know. So you have this one, and this one. If anything, you want to look at like, you'd want to see what's different about these ones, these 5 compared to the rest of the 12. Sometimes it is the length. Sometimes it is when you post. Sometimes it's just the title. But something I think is more important. A lot of people talk about this stuff, right? You like me shaking my ass? Well, that's just how it has to be, you know? That's just the universe. You know? Can't stop it. Now, a lot of people like to talk about times of publication, length of videos, and titles. Those are all very important. But I think when you're at like, at least my level, which is very low, the ones that are viral are dances with the 3D. Yeah. I mean, you'll probably find some difference with the popular category or like the oldest category. But that's where it is, right? It's looking at what is the difference and why and how you could change that. Like one thing to one thing I think is more important when you're at like my level of stuff, which is like, you know, I have like 49 subscribers now. I haven't posted that often. For me, what's more important than the title or the length or the publication date, for me what's more important is the actual video. My actual videos suck. I need to be more meme-tastic, exactly. Like, I'll give you the example of the convention. So you see, I have the convention social interaction 101 and the anime convention sniff zone. Sniff zone. If anything, I might remove the word anime. I might keep it, right? But if I were to do this again, what I would do instead, 100%.
What if I go up to someone and I say, "Hey, I like those shoes."
Look at this.
And then when they look down, I like flick their nose.
Okay, boom. That was 6 seconds. Immediately from the first second,
What if
I have a hook, right? Like you know what's happening. The joke is said, and then I'm just adding to the joke for the rest of the clip. The rest of the clip is just me adding to the joke or reacting to the joke that I just made. That's good.
the sniff zone?
But now here,
Anime con.
now this is a good start, but then
No.
watch the rest of
this. Get me out of here. No. Get me out of here.
Boring as fuck. If I cut all of that out, or maybe I cut some out just like to keep like maybe like a part of me going, no. And I just put this next section in.
Isn't the entire convention the sniff zone because no one's wearing deodorant?
If I just cut everything before that, except for the like first 2 seconds, gold right there. That would make the clip 100 times better. And I think doing that small change would have been better than trying to change when I posted it, what the title was, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe even swapped it around. Yeah, exactly. Joke then the. Exactly. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get what I mean, right? Like, from 4 seconds to 12 seconds, there's not much happening. The start of
The
it,
Sniff Zone at Anime Con.
I do that, and then
Isn't the entire convention the Sniff Zone because no one's wearing deodorant? Oh,
and then
get me out of here! No.
there you go. Cinema. See, but that's the difference between the clips. While like the time's not the same, like not the same, right? One was posted uh like 1 hour later, but that doesn't really change anything. The length is different. If anything, this one's worse because it's a minute long, but that doesn't really change anything. And one of them, I think Convention Social Interaction 101 is a much better title. It's an amazing title, I think. But this is not a bad title. It's a pretty good title. Like, I don't think the title is the deciding factor. I think what's the deciding factor is the video. The video sucks ass. In the future, I might try and repost this but edited to like have the edits that I'm talking about. And then I could see if I was right or wrong. It's the flow of the video. Yeah, exactly. The flow is like too, because if you're scrolling through shorts, right? If I'm scrolling through shorts,
The Sniff Zone at Anime
okay,
Con.
this is okay. I might listen in. Okay, this is interesting. Hold up, let me listen.
No. No. Get me out of here.
Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I don't care. I don't care about what he's saying anymore. Boring. Yawn. You know. Anyway, that's what that is. That's what that is. A lot of these though are like basically every single one of these is just a like Twitch stream clip. You know what I mean? It's just I shall keep this in mind while I thank you, thank you. Good. Good, good, good. Like these are all Twitch clips. The next not for this week, but next week, the clips that are going to be coming out are going to be actually edited. Like I actually went into DaVinci Resolve and I did the stuff to edit them. Um yeah, so that's the plan. Most of the clips are gonna be the Halloween one. So I'm gonna be in Enki's model and people are like, what the fuck? He just changed his whole personality. What the hell happened? I need to go back to drawing this. Um what I need is this. Passion and determination is my Twitter header. Is it actually? Is it actually? Hold on. I don't think I'm logged in on this actually. I'm not logged in. Hold on. Beautiful. It's peak. It's peak. What I need. I want to add one more, I think. I want to add one more of these that go like right off. There you go. Let's delete you. Delete you. Okay, now I need something to put behind the blind. Let me put the outside. Uh, I'm thinking putting other buildings, but I kind of want to. I want you to be able to see the night sky, the morning sky, kind of both. I was gonna having um, multiple thingies. Let's go with this. Boom. Good start, I guess. How do you cloud? How do you cloud? Any clouders in the chat? It's too cartoony. It's too cartoony. My drawings are too cartoony. The idea was there, but like the vision was there, but it's not working out how I would like. I think it's just too cartoony. Uh, I should probably switch it to something else. Hmm. I should change it to the murder mystery. I don't know if I'll be able to recreate that though. I don't know. Well, for now we have this. If ever we're like, if ever I'm like, oh god, I'm running out of time. We just go back to this. Okay, let's try. Let's try a more realistic approach. I'll need a different thing. Maybe calligraphy. Maybe real G pen. Let's try this. What is this? Um, no. Calligraphy doesn't feel right either. I need something just like maybe a marker. What would feel right in this situation? Mechanical pen, definitely not. This does look more cartoony, though. I think this is better than the one I was using. But it's not what we want right now. We want something clean. Velocity, turn it off. Okay. Perfect. I wish this is like the kind of times where like I wish I had a like whole I wish I had a team, you know, for my ideas. Why can't I get a project manager? So you can't get the money on one. Stupid idiot. I should probably have the Rhea thing up at all times.
Hello?
I will shit.
I forgot to turn off my desktop audio. Oopsie. Okay. Hi, Rhea. We're analyzing here. Chat, take notes. Hmm. Ha ha ha. I see. Guy who does not see. Also, I wouldn't be able to commission anyone anyways, even though I had the money, because this would be like a rush project. I would need to rush it. I don't want to do that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. How do you do clean art? Maybe I should maybe I should just plan it out first. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem is just that it's not planned out. You know, I should have like some gray lines, and we should be doing a sketch phase. You know what? You know who's another person that has art basically like this? What's their name? Their name is, I can't remember. Hopefully they're live. Usually they are. Please be live. I remember. I don't need you. Bin of trash. You They have art that is good and is similar to the vibe in a way. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Absorb. Absorb the knowledge. Absorb how they did this. Absorb the knowledge. I'm absorbing it. It's all in here. It's entering my mindscape. Okay. I'm not ready. Let's do this. A reminder that we have, I want to have chair, right? The background of this scene, I want it to be like coat hangers on the back, right? So there's like a coat here, you know? Coat here. That. Okay, boom. You get that? You picking that up? That's one look. Second look, I want this. I want chair. And I want uh window. 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 Okay. Window, I want to have some curtains. And I want you to be able to see outside. Outside, maybe there's some buildings. Okay. And like a bit of clouds. Maybe not the clouds. Maybe the clouds don't work. Okay. And same thing. I want it to be simple where I could just copy it. I just want it to be copyable. I want the scene to be symmetrical, basically. Maybe the insides change of the windows. Like here, there's just one building or something. There, that's the vision. Okay. Now the table. How can I make the table look? Maybe what I could do, keep the table simple, but add stuff on top of it. So like have it be like one color or like maybe like a few like colors, but have like, I don't know, an ashtray. Have an ashtray here. Have like have like um documents here. You know, have like a pair of glasses. Or something. Okay, I think that's the vision. Next, for the background, we don't want it to take from the foreground, though. I still want to add some detail to it. Like have a little like indent here, maybe. I'm not sure if this is coherent at all. Okay. And then this to this. Um, maybe have like I want to have like, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like a little thing in here where like it like goes in a bit like that, but like throughout the entire thing. No clue how to do that. Anyway, this is our vision. Now I just need a better grip on how to make the chair look. I need chair references. What's a good chair? Chairs. Okay, what if I need like office chair. I need. What if I take a picture of one? Can I get a transparent one? Is that a possibility? Need one that I like. One that works, but okay, we'll put you, I guess. Why does it have a black background? I don't get that. No, what we want. I want to put it under everything. I want to get the size right. And then we're just gonna draw over it. Gonna draw over it. This is a shitty drawing just because I want to get a shape. Trying to get the shape, which is why I am doing. Okay, that kind of shape. Maybe we have. Okay, And now I delete. I feel like I don't want to have that stuff showing, like the arm. Like I don't want to have the arm showing. But maybe I should. IDK. Ads. Not again. My hand's stupid. I might as well. Go. I don't know how I'm gonna do the mesh, but I draw the details to make it simpler. I'm not gonna have all those details drawn though. Hello. Welcome back from the end. My name is Ads McGee. I'll be your pilot for today. IDK. What I want is I want clean. Clean. No, I'm not gonna get it. We back. We back in the map. We so back. What I want is clean lines. So stabilization up to 100. I think I have to. Okay, I think that's maybe hard to tell, honestly. It's no, you know what? It's not. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I'm so bad. Okay. Right. Okay. Cooking is back in session. All right. All right. All right. All right. I need colors for this. We need like a dark gray. We should probably switch the colors around. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to get this, and for this, do that. This to like a black, like a near black. Okay, I need to put the stabilization down now. Do this. Might be too dark. Might be too dark. Might be too light. For those things. Oh, and I also need to. That's right. That's right. I also need to do this. Why isn't this working? Oh, because of this. Okay. Now. Oh, this is gonna be under. Okay, so now let's change the colors. Let's have the colors fit better. So I think it's fine for a mesh. I want to add something here later for a mesh look, but for now I think it's fine. Make this darker. Okay. It's not fully there yet. I think shading and stuff will improve it. Not fully there yet. Like a chair thing for this. Let's add a table. Let us add a table. The table should probably be just am I stupid? Why can't I not? It's probably as close as I'm gonna get. This one's gonna be difficult to just draw. Is this straight? It's so hard. It's like fucking me up to have that. Okay, it is. I need a office table. Office like meeting. Okay, it's like a weird. It's a pretty weird brown. Is that it? That's not it at all. Also, I should remove this for that. You know what? I'm going to just do this. Remove that. And then boom. Those lines do not look clean. Am I crazy? Those lines look rough as hell. I know it's my hand, but I put like stabilization to 100. I thought it'd be a bit better. I thought it'd be a bit better. Okay. So now we have this. Now we need the windows. Windows are going to be a bit different, a bit more complicated. I'm going to be adding detail and stuff, but this is just this is flat coloring. Okay, guys, it's called flat coloring. It's probably a bad idea to do flat coloring before you just finish the drawing. I want the drawing to be multiple parts. I'm not good at envisioning, clearly. Okay. That's a good angle. Is that a better angle? No clue what I'm doing. Once again. Do that. But delete. 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 Now. There should be a flip button, right? Ah. Now this folder. Okay, how do we feel? How do we feel here? You know what? Let me do this to make it easier. Okay. How do we feel? I need you to tell me the truth. How's it look? Is it terrible? Come on. They hate me. They hate me. The lines might just be too thick, maybe. That might be part of the issue. I could try making it. I'll try half length. I'll try redrawing a chair half length. And this one. Magic ruler. Okay, let's try halfling. Man, God, why? Why? Why is it bad? Yeah. Okay, let's try this one out. Okay. Now, this is the new chair. It does look better with thinner lines, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what we want. Man, I hate it here. Why couldn't things just be easy, huh? I was like, oh, come on. I could get something done in this time, and I don't really I ain't get anything done. Ugh. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, man. Me every time I start a project. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have thought of something more concrete in terms of the look of the chair, the look of the this, the look of the that. It's tough. It's tough out here. Maybe I just copy the set design. The thing is that the set design is black and white, but I don't want the stream to be in black and white because that's kind of boring to look at. You know? See if I could find. Hmm. 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 The thing is, I also wanted to like draw a bathroom and stuff. I could probably finish these in time. I just need to I need to have a proper idea of what is happening, which I do not have. I also had an idea. It's an idea I had before, but it's something I wanted to think more about how to do. I had an idea for a game, right? And this game would be kind of like top down, kind of like Pokemon esque, and like how you play it, like how you move around and stuff, how the world looks. The idea was to have a game that you guys can edit. So you guys could submit like your own NPCs, your own rooms, your own whatever to the game. And it would just be added. Like you could have like a text format and all I have to do is just like input the text into the game and then boom, it's in the game. That's what my idea was. I'm trying to think of a way to make it like coherent though. One idea was like a roguelike, like just a game that like gets randomly reset so you guys can make bosses and NPCs and tiles for me to walk on. But I feel like it's not as interesting as having an open world. I would rather have an open world to explore, you know? I just don't know. I just do not know. What do you guys think? One idea, because I would rather have a big open world that like gets expanded as you guys add stuff. But another idea I had is like the problem with that is that there's the potential of you guys like someone ruining someone else's thing. Like someone else is trying to make something and then you come in and you just like copy over it and that would suck. But I also had the idea of perhaps I could have like parts that you can choose to own and maybe you with channel points you could redeem them to get a bigger area. Another idea was just give you guys rooms. So I give you like basically your own house, kind of, right? And you could expand that house however you want. And then what I do is if I want to be like, hey, I wonder what Enki's making. Wonder what Marge is making. I could just go to your house and then you could have like a million rooms of just random stuff happening. Could be cool. I think. Me think it could be cool. Maybe I'll analyze bin of trash of they draw to steal off of them. I mean, to not to steal, to do something else. Teehee. I don't know. Gamers. Birthday's coming up? Yeah, it's next month. It's December 7th. I thought of stealing your thing and doing a. Well, not really stealing your thing. It's basically just what I've done before. Doing a week-long thing. It'd be perfect because usually my schedules are from Monday to Sunday because I make them on Sunday. And lo and behold, December 1st, Monday. December 7th, Sunday. So it's perfect. It's a week long. It's a week long thing. I'll have to come up with a plan for that. And plus, it's good too because I'm probably not going to be streaming, like the week of Christmas and stuff. I'm so ready. Yeah, I ain't ready for this. Let me tell you. I ain't ready for this. It's not the best. This thing. I don't know how to make it look good. That's the thing. I don't know how to make it look good. Maybe I'll just take photos. Maybe I'll just kit bash, Maybe I'll just take a bunch of photos, like a photo of an armchair, not an armchair, a photo of an office chair, a photo of a table, a photo of a window, and then I'll just put them together to make the scene like I did with OnwaVT. Maybe I'll just do that. That sucks because I have like a vision in mind, and I want to make that vision. But obviously, the vision's not complete. But ah. Anyway, that's that. Gamers, I think it's about time. About time that I get us out of here and into a new stream. A stream with a bunny, with a banoy. Gotta be done. I'm sorry. Gotta do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for being cool. Love you. Love you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.